What's up, everyone? We are back. It's another fabulous Sunday. Baddies Sunday. What's up, Charlie?
When you speak Austin's Cabaret and Baddies, or One More Chance and Baddies, or Bad Boys and Baddies. I just call it Zeus Sundays, but yeah, it's definitely that. But
Exactly. And for
what's
the
up, bro?
not much. I'm just really I don't know. I mean, I'm excited to do our after show more than I was excited about watching the episode.
Mhm.
But speaking of which, if you haven't watched the episode yet, definitely stay tuned. We're going to tell you where you can find the episode for free, and that's why that is the title of this show. We're going to show you where to get Baddies South episode 8. So stay tuned for that. You don't want to miss it. All right, but are you still watching the episode in the background? I can hear it.
Yeah, a little bit. Not bad. I love that part. Rolly to Jayla. You're the one that looks like handsome Squidward. I'm sorry, I live for that moment.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
I am on
I
cheese.
think
I got frozen Reese cups, and then frozen just like peanut butter cake snacks.
that's like a
Mm.
generic Reese's.
Kind of. Reese's don't
It
have.
looks
Reese's just has
exactly the
chocolate
same.
though. This has some
Oh, I
kind of
see.
like thing. I'll show them by into it, I guess. But yeah, this episode of Baddies is episode 8, and it was definitely, in my opinion, the weakest episode of the season.
Yeah,
Probably going to be the
definitely.
lowest rated.
I don't know. I feel like it's even more obvious now, like that the fight between it really reminds me of Natalie and Tanisha from first season. The whole Natalie and Jayla thing now. It's the
And I
same
really
exact thing.
wonder. It looks like the fight really doesn't even begin until the end of next week's episode. So, which means to me, episode 10 is going to pick up with a real fight with them in the bar throwing drinks. And the night that Sway runs up on her is another night, a second night in Nashville. Not even that night.
Yeah,
And
because
then
I
we
was gonna
still got
say I thought it was
then
in
we still got
Tennessee.
Rolly and Natalie. So that tells me like Baddies South may have more than 10 episodes.
Unless that happens all at the same time.
Unless Swain knocks Sydney out at the beginning of episode 10, and towards the middle and Rolly finally gets Natalie. I'm going to just end it because they got a lot to film. They also haven't shown Rock getting arrested yet. So we got quite a bit to go.
Oh, but I
If
did
this-
see that her hair
this
is braided
episode
back
9
now.
next week. Right,
Yeah, so that's
coming.
it's coming soon. Yeah.
right. And that's episode 9 next week. So that's a lot to unpack in 2 episodes. So I see that there might be more than 10 episodes.
I don't know. You don't think that they're gonna have Sydney and Sway and Natalie and Rolly in the same episode, possibly? All
They
3?
could have episode 9 and with Sydney start to throw drinks, and episode 10 pick up with that. And then Mesh throwing drinks and her going at it with Jayla fighting over the microphone. And then the next night, Sway hits her like up in Tennessee. And even later that night, after the episode, and towards the last 20 minutes of it, Rolly and Natalie could fight on episode 10. That's very possible.
Yeah, but I can see what you're saying. They're definitely gonna drag out all next episode, and then the last 2 minutes is gonna be the Sydney fight.
So these next 2 episodes are going to be more of the better ones.
But
I
I'm trying to.
love last week's.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I did rewatch that too, and I still think it was still pretty fair. Rolly only came in for like one small little hit.
I love Rolly. I love Slim. And I love my bad girls.
You haven't
Even
seen the
Jayla.
episode?
Even Jayla. I love Bree. I love Sway. And sometimes Natalie. And I like Jayla. I just wish she was on there with Rolly and Slim and Jayla was inside. But I love Rock too. And Ian's cool, and Scotty's just kind of there.
And that's what I'm confused about too, because all of Jayla's crew is really like the people that I feel like should be closest to Natalie.
Because the episode aired about 2.5 hours ago, love.
Yeah, the episode came early, so we came in here early. Hold on, wait, we do have someone calling in.
We gotta beat the peoples. We gotta match people. The episode premiered 2.5 hours ago, so we gotta get the reviews out there, so they can be one of the first to drop the tea.
But there's not really a lot of tea in this episode. That's what I'm saying.
Not at all.
What I did. So who's all in Jayla's crew? It's Jayla, Scotty, Krishan.
Jayla, Scotty, Krishan. Okay, well it's Natalie, Sway, Bree, and 10. Rolly and Slim. And Sway and Bree and Natalie. So everybody else but them 5. And there's 9. So that's 5 and then 9. So it's Jayla.
Yeah, like they must have planned Scotty, for this.
And
I'm saying the title of this episode is A House Divided, and then when they get to Tennessee or whatever, they literally have 2 houses. That's definitely planned.
That's crazy, right? You think?
I'm so sorry. No, we really just had to do it early today. We'll go back to normal time, like next week. But
hell, it's only 41 minutes. So if you start at 8, you'd be in the last 8 minutes of the episode. You didn't miss much. I'll tell you that.
By the way, I see someone that's trying to join, but it's telling me device is not connected, so I can't add you.
Come on, jump on, y'all. Tell us your opinions.
If you do want to join in, the link is also below, but let me put it in the chat because I usually do that too. It is in the chat now. I forgot to do it earlier. So if you want to join in and give us your opinion, definitely.
Yeah,
I think you should. That's what I'm saying. And I kind of felt that way toward the last couple seasons of BGC. Like some stuff, just like I don't know. Maybe I think too much about things. Maybe that's why they named it. Like I don't know. You see what I'm saying though? It's a house divided. They planned that, and that's part of Natalie and Jayla's plan. They talked behind the scenes, just like Natalie and Tanisha did. Oh, we're gonna fight, and then by the middle of the season, we're gonna be in 2 houses. That's why Jayla knew to say oh, no matter where we go, I'm getting my own room, because there was a master. Well, I guess was there a master bedroom in both houses or whatever?
I definitely feel you.
All right. So, by the way, if you are here to try to find out where you can watch Baddies South episode 8 for free. Oh,
we always promise to drop it, even though you comment on all the videos saying we're clickbait and we're not giving you guys where it is. And you guys think the video that we post is the actual 42-minute long video when it's not the case. Obviously, if the video goes 2 hours and 11 minutes, come on now, it's obviously not Baddies episode 4, and we do give the link. So here it is, I guess.
Well, I had to look it up because I thought they changed it. I think they changed it, or is this the same one? I'm about to pull it up right now. So this is what you all have been waiting for. Everyone go follow this Instagram page and message them, and they will send you the link to watch Baddies South episode 8. Just like the title says. That's why I titled this Baddies South episode 8.
And this is how you watch it for free. And this is 10 minutes into this video. So if you haven't retained 10 minutes and watched this long, then shit, you don't even deserve it.
Exactly.
Just kidding. We love most of y'all.
But no, yeah, I definitely want people to watch it so that they can come back and give us their
We
opinion, even if they're
encourage
not
y'all
here.
to drop your favorite comment or to make us laugh based on that week, and we would pay for a month subscription of Zeus. And I guess people didn't hear that. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
let's do that
That
again. Let's
had
do that again.
thousands of views, so I don't understand how that went.
So yeah, we didn't do anything with that contest because no one did it for that episode. But I
Yeah.
guess it could be like an
So
ongoing thing, like
I
in
mean, I read the
any video.
comments. I read the comments. I see y'all bitching. Cause yeah, money is money, and it is your work of money. And $4.99 is a lot, and you unsubscribe because of certain things, and then you want to subscribe again. Well, if you want a month free subscription, drop your favorite comment, and we will agree on it, and you'll have a free month of Zeus,
No, drop
which
your
will
favorite
probably
quote.
lead to the reunion.
Drop your favorite quote in the comments, and if you get the
Yes,
most likes, that's
that's
how we're
what we
gonna choose
said
the winner.
originally. But let's get some comments going first before we even get likes on the comments. Maybe for
For
round
sure.
one. Maybe round two, if we get more people to comment, we can get like the 3 most liked comments and choose between that. But let's see how many comments we can even get. Because nobody did it last time. But if you want a free month, at least drop your favorite comment, and we'll either go with picking our favorite comment or picking the one of the comments with the most likes, not the comment with the most likes necessarily. We don't know which way it'll go, but it'll go one of those 2 ways. So in the end, still drop your favorite quote from the episode or previous episode. Something funny, just some the best quote, the best line, whatever. Y'all know the drill. So
Yeah, what was
give
the
that
best
a
quote you
shot.
think from this episode? Was
Give
there
that a
one?
shot and get a free month of subscription of Zeus from us, and I like to continue that next month, of course.
So, what was your favorite quote from this episode?
1000%. Rolly when they all met up, and then they were all just casually talking, and she just casually goes, "But you're the one who looks like handsome Squidward." Like,
I thought that was last
no,
episode. That was still this episode.
she said it at the very beginning, very beginning, like the first 2 minutes.
Oh no! So the other thing that I did want to talk about is I don't know if you can it's you're watching on a TV, right?
Currently, yes. And that what I
Oh, I
said,
see.
you can kind of pull up and show because I don't understand how a lot of the not BGC, the Baddies reviews that I watch, and even the auditions reviews that I watch, they include a lot of fighting clips in their reviews.
Oh shit! Hold on.
But,
We do have
but
someone that just
they
joined
always
in.
say it's from YouTube or Instagram from Zeus that they already posted.
Exactly. I don't see it on their YouTube though, but we do have someone calling in. Landon, what's up? You're on mute. You have to unmute yourself.
Someone's in.
Yeah.
I don't normally like talking on these
See.
things, so I was just
See.
like,
Wait, hold on. Did you watch the episode already?
no, not yet. I was watching something
Damn.
else, and then I got the message that you guys were doing the show. So I was like, all right, let me check this out. So I haven't downloaded the episode yet. So
That's fine.
What's
That's fine.
last
We
episodes
already.
you watched? Last week?
yeah, I'm up to last week's episode.
What
where
you think
everything
about
just went
that
crazy.
2-on-2 fight?
Man, I don't even think it was like a fight. Like I don't consider that a fight. It was like
It was security,
maybe
of
it was like a
course.
couple hits, but
You can do so much with security, but for what it was, I was waiting for that all season.
No, and that's what I'm saying. You need to watch it because Slim was bleeding from her mouth from that fight.
She
That's what I'm
was,
saying.
but she still juked securing everybody and grabbed her from the back. Like I said, I was mad when because Rock's one of my favorite, because she's from my city. I got pissed when she jumped in, when Jayla and Rolly and hit Rolly. So when Rolly jumped in and got some licks on Rock while she was fighting Slim for the 3rd time, I was like, all right, fuck it, it's even. Y'all both hit each other while you were fighting somebody else at this point. So I was like, all right.
I mean, the only person, like, out of all the fights that's happened on the show, the only person who's actually gotten some real hits in was Rolly.
True.
Every other time it's like, they'll start clawing and scratching at each other, and then, security breaks it up. It's not even like a real fight. I
Right.
guess I was expecting them to like
They
square
do
up
let them
two
go
dudes,
for a little
especially with all
bit.
the stuff that Rock is always talking.
We've seen some stuff on Bear Girls Club and other shows where they really don't let them go, but they let them go for a little bit and break it up. Like especially after Rock and Sway fought, they let them square up again and kind of go for a second, and they
But
jump
how
in.
come? How come on Jocelyn's Cabaret they let them fight for a lot longer?
They rarely do in Jocelyn's Cabaret. They let them go for, I swear, at least a good 15 seconds where security jumps in.
I don't know, but I just think that that's why they have so much security, because they probably don't pay them as much as the girls on Jocelyn's Cabaret to fight. Like, you know how they get bonuses for fighting?
Right.
So
I
that
heard
why
that.
too fucked up.
That's what we heard.
But so I feel like that's why they picked Rolly. First of all, they knew she was the best fighter from her show, and then that's why I'm actually excited to see if anything's gonna come from this fight between Rolly and Natalie, because someone really needs to really fight Natalie. She hasn't gotten really beat up since Portia.
I hope it happens more than just what I seen in the slow mo. Like Rolly jumps on Natalie, and then all of a sudden Natalie's wig's off, and looks like she pulls Rolly's wig off, and I really didn't see much swinging, but hopefully surprises us because it showed us some scenes from the 2-on-2 fight that we didn't get to see in the trailer. Otherwise, like I said, besides Sway and Sydney and Rolly and Natalie, that's all we got the rest of the season. And next week is episode 9. So very well could end with Sydney throwing drinks and then throwing drinks at Sydney and her fighting over the mic with Jayla. And then the next night she shows up at the same club again, and on the outside she gets into it with Natalie, like Natalie's gonna fight her. But instead Sway comes up and like hits her like 3 times, like boom, 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 and down. And maybe towards the end of the episode it could end almost with Rolly, fighting Natalie. And then we should be getting the reunion. Like, I wasn't surprised they started filming the reunion.
Did they already film it?
Not that I know of.
Because they were talking about it for a minute on like Instagram, but then they didn't really.
I could see them filming it like next week, probably after episode 9.
True.
So that shit, they only have 10 episodes.
Here's a question that I got.
10. And they still pushed the reunions out quick because they pushed out the reunion for ATL so quick. Judy even told us that. She was shocked.
Wait, what was the question?
They filmed it and put it up.
Lana, you say you had a question?
Yeah, I mean, just going back to Rolly thing real quick. I mean, is it really even a fight when it comes to Rolly? Because let's be honest, Rolly is like 10 times bigger than all of them. I mean, like, for them to actually fight Rolly, I mean, I feel like they need to hit her with a brick or something.
It's not like she doesn't even use her weight though. She really uses her hands.
She don't.
But
She swings.
But she swings.
She really don't throw her weight around. She kind of really does kind of swing and look at her size and look at Jayla's size.
Let's be honest.
Look at her size and look at Jayla's size, and to me, Jayla kind of lit Rolly up a little bit.
All right, Jayla lit Rolly up because Jayla is small and fast. That was the thing. Now, if you would have let Jayla and Rolly just go at it, yeah, Jayla would have got some licks in, but Rolly would.
And what about Rolly and Rock?
Once, maybe twice, and she'd have been out. I mean, it's
and what about Rolly and Rock?
You mean Slim?
If they didn't know Rolly and Rock, if they didn't let security jump in so quick.
I think Rolly would have just laid Rock out. I mean, because
again, I think Rolly had Rock for a little bit. I think Rock would get some hits in.
Just so you know, but I'm just pointing out the fact that she's like a bigger girl. So it's
I do think she'll get some hits in, but
I mean, yeah, but if you get some hits in, like when Rock said, she thought she felt like she hit her, but it felt like it wasn't doing nothing. I mean, because it's like, I fought someone bigger before. It's like when somebody is X, size bigger than you, you can hit them all day long with everything you got, and it's just not going to phase them. And that's what I'm saying. Like, all Rolly got to do, I mean, she could take 5, 10, 15 hits. All she got to do is just land one solid one, and they're out. That's why I'm like, I don't even think it's like a real fight when it comes to Rolly. I mean, because she just has that size.
She
So,
definitely
but
has
you're
that
saying that
size.
it's not a real fight, but you're
But
saying that she didn't win
she's
against Jayla.
well, I've
Well,
seen her
again,
fight at
I don't even.
least like 8 times now, and all 8 times, I really don't see her throw her weight around. I see her swinging like always.
Yeah, I mean, but what I'm saying is this: is like if Rolly lands one solid hit, maybe two, whoever she's going up against is going down. There's like no question. It's not even a matter of like throwing weight around. I mean, she is like legitimately, trying to throw hands where other people are like scratching and everything like that. What Jayla did, yeah, I mean, Jayla got her a couple times, but it was broken up real quick. Like if you just left them two alone, just let them alone and let them go at it. Rolly's gonna stomp all over her because all she's got to do is just connect once, maybe twice, and she's just gonna stun her.
I don't know. I actually was surprised to see that Jayla like fought better because I feel like on
Yeah.
BGC she wasn't really the best fighter.
Who, Jayla? I
I
feel
feel
like
like
she whooped
Jenna.
ass.
I
I
feel
like
like
she whooped
Jenna
Jenna's
still.
ass. I feel like she whooped Jenna's ass in the kitchen 3 times. She was like, "You took one more step, I'ma slide your ass," and she was ready lighting
But
her
she,
up,
but she
dropping
let,
her
but
ass.
she let Jenna punk her when she was like, she got it all up in her ear. She was like, "What? What'd you say?"
Yeah, she was like, "Watch your mouth."
But I don't know. Like,
Jayla lit
I
her
still don't
up.
like Jayla like this season. She seems more fake now.
Yeah, because anybody who hangs out with Natalie for that long, to me, becomes one of her minions to me. And Jayla definitely became a Natalie minion, in my opinion.
Well, I
Did
don't
you
know how.
see her on the conversation when Natalie in the conversation with Red? Come
Yeah,
on now.
but I'm trying to figure out why Scotty all of a sudden like she skipped the whole friendship with Natalie part, and now she's on Team Jayla already.
Apparently, I guess so.
It makes more sense that Krishan, like, she would team up with Krishan, but I was surprised that she was actually like. Well, I don't know because, like I said, the whole thing with Jayla and Natalie that seems staged to me. I feel like Scotty probably everything she's doing is probably staged too. Like Natalie probably told her this is what you should do.
Mm.
It was her idea to have the house divide. It was Natalie's idea to have the house divide up like that. That's why they had the two houses. It's all part of her plan. I don't know. You guys don't agree?
Yeah, I just had a kind of important text message because I was
Oh,
trying
you're
to
good.
do
You're good.
some applications
I mean,
and stuff.
as far as the fights and the drama go, I mean, it's like I told you the other day, it's like I need something more out of the show than just all this fighting, like I was saying, when I was happy to see that they finally went to the club, for like the first
Couple
time in
times
like
now.
6 episodes, you know what I mean? It's like I want to see something more than, these chicks just yelling at each other, getting all crazy and everything like that. Like, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like, if Natalie is just going to be doing things, trying to amp up more drama, being like, this is the first time I'm watching this show, I don't think I'm going to watch any more seasons because I don't feel like it's going anywhere.
Well,
It's just
But I'm saying like
Jerry Springer.
even like with shows like Big Brother, obviously like the producers will like try to get into the ears of all the cast members and try to cause drama, right?
I mean, to an extent, but I mean, they're like, all right, using the Big Brother example because I have that on the background. Like, there are
Yeah.
other things that are going on. It's just not, people jumping down each other's throat trying to fight every 5 seconds. I mean, you got, people building like cliques and everything like that, and you see people, vibing with each other throughout the show. There's more going on than just people trying to fight all the time. I think if Big Brother was like fighting all the time, the show just wouldn't be interesting. I mean, because to me, it's just like an extended Jerry Springer or something like that. You know what I mean? I want to see something else happening in the show. I want to see more of them at the club. I want to see how they're making this money that they always talk about that they're trying to go out and get. You know, that's just me. Just being the first time seeing the show.
And it's also like it's different because obviously this is a recreation of Bad Girls Club, right? But they don't have necessarily like they don't have the film crew that Bad Girls Club has. They only film for part of the day, and then the film crew goes home, and then they miss all that footage. So I think just with editing, it's harder to like build up a story and like show them doing other stuff and have it make sense to tie it in with the fights. And I think that's where, Zeus still needs to. I don't know. I guess they need to get a bigger budget for this show because I don't know. I feel like Jocelyn's Cabaret, they have camera. I don't know. Charlie, are you still here? Do you know if they ever had a moment where they said like, "Oh, we didn't catch this on camera because it happened last night"?
There was a lot of moments that didn't catch on camera. Absolutely.
I mean, that's cool. I mean, but it's like there are ways around that. I mean, like, for example, Big Brother has cameras just like all over the place. It's not somebody walking around with the camera. They just
watch Big Brother,
and they just catch that. I mean, put some GoPros over the house or something like that. Just
somebody watch Big Brother.
Huh?
Does anybody watch Big Brother?
Oh, I do.
Do you know of current house guest Daniel?
Yeah, I think
he was first HOH of the season.
Yeah.
Well, on the live feeds, you can't pause it, you can't rewind. It's always just live. And I caught him at like 6:30 in the morning jerking off, and I was such in shock that it took me like a minute to pull my phone out, but I still recorded him for an entire minute. And I put it on Twitter just like yesterday, and already hit like 2,000 views. And I'm trying to get it to go viral because it's definitely.
Ain't no way in hell you caught that.
What?
I mean, I'm about to check out the Twitter right now.
Go ahead,
check out the Twitter. Drop the link.
Tell me I'm not crazy. Tell me what I posted was not Daniel from Big Brother on the live feed jerking off.
Is it the same as your Instagram?
I believe it might be Roman Orton 93, but it's still Charlie Green if you search. Where's my phone?
Roman Orton?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
Okay, found it.
I didn't see.
Hey, drop me a direct link because I don't use Twitter.
Well, so can you send the link so he can see it?
I don't even use Twitter like that. I'm trying to figure it out right now.
Well, all you gotta do is go to my profile, and it's obviously my very last tweet.
No, I'm trying to find the post first, and I don't even see the post.
The post would be my very last tweet on my profile.
This is all from 2015.
So very, very simple.
It's an old one. This is the old one. What's your new? You can't even see it. I don't know. Hold on. This isn't it. I don't even see any video on here. Oh wait, I see it now.
No.
All right, hold on. All right, I'm gonna send this to you, Landon. Let me share.
Tell me what I'm seeing is not Daniel from Big Brother. So at our time, that would have been 5:30 or 8:30 a.m. here. It's 5:30 a.m. their time. I got it. But I need y'all to give me better hashtags to better pass the video around because it should be able to go viral overnight. Yeah, look at the shit. Tell me I'm not making it up or I'm just seeing shit. You have to see it on your own. Like, you should post a link. It's not doing much justice.
You mean post a link in the chat or something?
Yeah. Because if he doesn't have Twitter, he could still be able to pull that up because I'm not private. But if you watch on your phone, just you, for that 50 seconds, you can definitely tell what's going on.
I mean, he looked like he's either definitely having some fun or he just a twitchy dude.
No, it's just the motion and, undercover, how, like, the stroke, like, it's all there. Like, it's just too obvious. That ain't no nut scratch. But if you can manage to post that so you can see it, like, were you able to find it? Or you only seen what
I found it. I'm about to post it right now.
Yeah.
It has like 13.
Because that can be posted and that You guys got any ideas about like hashtags or stuff to use to get this to be like overnight? Like, because things like this on Big Brother, they would only have like little gifs that last like what 3 seconds, and it's them scratching like they're nuts, and they're trying to make it look like they were jerking off, and had like millions of like views and hits, and it's like no, like they're making something to it's not. Like this is the real deal.
You need
And
to
I
put
don't want
like
people.
FY,
I don't want people to.
FYP for you
I don't want
page.
people to steal the I don't want people to steal the video and post it and try to pass it off like it's theirs.
Put your little. You don't know how to put a little like what do you call it? Watermark on there.
I don't know any of that shit, man. I was hoping you did.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Send me the video if you have, or should I just download it from there?
Oh yeah, because you just
Or
posted
if you can send me
video.
like the video that you posted
Yeah.
that you have on your phone, so I can get like
Okay.
it'll probably not be as good a quality if I download it from Twitter.
Yeah. Well, you seen it. What do you think?
I mean,
What's
it's hard to tell. I don't know. I didn't watch the whole thing. I don't even know who this guy is.
It just means you need to watch this season of Big Brother.
Watch it one more time. Why?
So I'm gonna want to watch this video if I watch Big Brother.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, this season of Big Brother so far, it's just like okay, so you're not missing a whole hell of a lot right now, and it's only
no. Go back and watch something, but what the fuck? Something's going on right now.
Wait, it's a celebrity season or no?
No, this is a regular
it's
season.
a regular season.
But I can't get the
Someone
stream
asked
yard.
if we're streaming it. We are not streaming the episode. What we are, well, we possibly might have already said where to get the episode for free, or we might mention it soon. So you guys stay tuned, or rewatch this to find out. We are not showing it on here because I don't want to get shut down by Zeus. I already got a copyright strike, so that's why I can't stream it on here. But I do want to tell you all, I want you all to watch it so you can come back here and let us know your thoughts. We want to continue the conversation with you in the comments, so definitely let us know how you feel. But sorry. Oh wait, you got another one? What are you doing? Sharing your screen?
No, it was one went out.
Oh, well, this one's not loading.
Oh shit.
There you go. There you go.
No one won, sorry.
All right. But so
yeah, we already put up the way
you definitely
can
need to
watch
tag him in it too.
episodes
Does he
for
have
free.
Twitter? You need to put it on Twitter, on Instagram, and you need to like tag him and everything.
Yeah. So watch it on your phone right now. Just take 49 seconds and look at it. You can definitely tell what's going on.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
On a Big Brother video. Other than that, in this episode, Taylor and Natalie
Yeah, let's
went
get back
out
to
without
Baddies. Let's get back to
their
Baddies.
talk.
So what did you say? I missed what you just said.
I said, other than that, Jayla and Natalie went on the balcony, or wherever they were, to split the two houses to have a talk.
Yeah, that talk was so fake. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
It's just like the Natalie and Tanisha talk in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? They cried, they hugged. It's the exact same thing. Like, that's all. I feel like
we posted
that
it.
was Natalie's idea.
I'm going to say around the 10-minute mark. But that's all I'm saying.
Oh, you're too nice. You're too nice, Charlie.
Right.
All right.
Doesn't mean 10 minutes. Doesn't mean 10 minutes and 1 minute.
Wait, what?
Doesn't mean 9 minutes and 48 seconds. Around
you're
10
right,
minutes.
You're right. Yeah, we only had it up for like a split second. So if you
right,
you still gotta like tune in. But I hope you're tuning in to hear what we have to say too, because I feel like
we would definitely like
want,
you to join in the conversation.
Yeah, that's what I'm
if you disagree, if you agree, if you have tea or anything, and that shit.
So what's your take on what's your take on next week's episode?
Us live in the podcast. What's next week? What's up?
Next week's episode, like What are your
Um,
final
Sydney's probably
predictions?
popping up. Doesn't look like any drinks were thrown at all, or her fighting the microphone with Jayla and her saying stuff on the microphone about them and vice versa. She was just kind of there. So I believe episode 9 is going to end with that, and episode 10 might pick up with all that drama going down. But she won't even fight Sydney Sway until like episode after, or the night
If it
after,
is more than
on a
10, I
separate
don't
night.
see it being that much more than 10. I feel like it'll be 11. If it's not 10, it'll just be 11.
I was saying, all season shows, it's usually 10 episodes.
That's crazy how like we're already at the end of the season. And
Yeah, I
Right?
mean, like how many weren't they supposed to go to like the 4 or 5 cities or something like that? So it's like if it's 10 episodes, maybe 11. We've only been through 2, well now 3 cities. Like,
well, I guess they counted, where they started. They started in Atlanta.
ATL,
but they didn't do nothing in Atlanta.
they count, if
I mean,
they
this goes back
count
to what I was saying.
it.
Like, you don't see how they're making any money. Like, you don't see what they're doing. All you see is just the constant fighting.
That is making them money because, like I said, the producers pay them extra to fight. Supposedly, I didn't hear this. Someone else said it.
Well, I mean, but like in the show, I'm talking about in the show when they're always talking about they're gonna go to, city X, Y, and Z, go to this, that, and the club and the other, and get the bag. And I've just been waiting to see, this money coming in. It's like when
So
we were talking offline. I was like, hey, are they stripping? Like, what are they doing? They're like,
Mm.
yeah,
how much are they
and that's what I'm
getting?
saying. I had mentioned that they do say on the show a lot of the girls. Well, I don't know about a lot. At least one for sure is an escort. And if that is like a thing, like they call it escort because that's supposed to be like the legal thing, right? But can you show them being an escort on the show?
I mean, I get you there, but I mean, like, I just want to see something. Like, even in the last episode when they were in the club, I saw them partying, saw them drinking. Natalie was on the mic doing the hosting thing for like just a split second.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's what I'm saying. They
But
literally pay them like $50,000 just to do that, just to sit in a VIP section.
man, that's crazy.
Do you know these are also like the vapes that most of them have? If you notice and look at the vapes they smoke, they're all like these things.
How'd you get those? Those are the ones they have on the show.
Yeah, no, that's what I just said, right?
Yeah. Wait, so
I
you got
saw
it?
it. I was like,
They,
oh shit. I was like, even on Bad Boys, like these ones they were
you're saying
smoking.
like you just saw it out, or like you had to order it online somewhere?
No, they had it at a gas station, but it was like underneath the ashtrays and underneath grinders, kind of hidden. I was like, oh shit. I was like, I see these like everywhere on Zeus. They have these. I bought one. It has an estimate of 10,000 puffs for only $15.99.
I feel like she must have a deal with them, right? Like
I'm gonna get another
always
flavor
talking off.
soon, but these are definitely ones they smoke. My friend Layla, who I wanted to go on last week's podcast with us, she was like, yeah, like this is one they smoke. Like I was like, I know it.
I need to
That's the
find
first thing you
those.
said. Yeah, they're just the brand is called Cookies. They have 12 different flavors.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's a big brand
All
already. You
different
said cookies? I
colors.
Didn't even see it. That's like, yeah,
There's
that's
one
fine.
that's like $22.99. It has a little CBD, maybe a little Delta THC in it, but it's usually just nicotine.
I got you. All right. So, Landon, what are your final thoughts? Oh, I guess I don't know. You don't have final thoughts because you didn't see this latest episode. But
Right.
what are your predictions for this episode? I'm interested to see what you think is going to happen.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, part of me is like, all right, you know what? They're going to try and squash this. I mean, it something has to come to some kind of conclusion, you know, with all the drama that's in the house. I don't know what's going to happen with Jayla and Rolly. Same thing with Krishan. I don't know. because I mean, eventually, at the end of the day, they all need to get back together and do something if they're going to continue going out here to try and make money. So I don't know what's going on with that. But there's one thing that jumped out at me, and this is, again, something else we were talking about offline, where in the preview, somebody got arrested for something.
Oh yeah, that was
So-
definitely Krishan.
Yeah, so I want to know what's going on with that. What happened? If that's Krishan, did Krishan try and go after somebody again? Did she take it a bridge too far? Did she, go crazy in the club? Like, what's happening? So I don't know what's gonna happen. Because I don't feel like, something involving the police can be staged. I don't even know if that's a legal thing. So something
Oh,
serious.
true.
happened. So,
I didn't think about that.
yeah. So I mean, I just don't know.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, that is exactly what happens. Like they try. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to spoil it for you, but like, not a lot happened this episode.
Oh, see now I feel like maybe I need to skip that episode and wait.
No,
for,
but I mean, you still
episode.
need to see how it leads into next week's episode.
All right, that's fine. I mean, I'm gonna check it out, and I will let you know.
Yeah, I mean, Charlie said he was falling asleep. He said he fell asleep 3 times watching tonight's episode. Twice. Wait, you're muted, right, Charlie? I don't know if you were. I thought you were on the phone or something because it looked like you were talking earlier, but I.
Oh, I was talking the whole time. I
Oh
was like,
yeah,
no,
no.
I fell asleep twice, and on the third time I finished it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it was one of those.
Or
We almost
6.
didn't do the live.
Right, but we didn't want to miss a week.
I'm
So
glad you.
if it was
were
that
able to do
flow,
it.
I'm
We
feeling like
wanted to
there was
give
like
our
no fight.
commentary on
Yeah, I mean
the
that's
showing for the
basically what it
episode.
was.
So go
There
back
was no-
a little bit last week and more so talk about the future.
No, I'm just saying
The
like it was
next 2 episodes. And
It was the no
potential
fights that made this one boring. Yeah, the next episodes are definitely going to be better than this one because there's going to be fights.
So did they actually
Absolutely.
go out and actually do something? Did they go to the club?
They went. That's what the cliffhanger was. They were out at the club. I don't know. I guess I'll spoil it. They were out at the club, and then Rolly was like, "Oh, I don't know about this. I don't know what's gonna happen in the morning. People still aren't cool." And then it was like dramatic music, and then it was like next on.
The cliffhanger was with Sydney, and she was like, that was the part where she was on the side about to throw drinks on them, and they threw their drinks back on her. It was the same thing.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's
on
like
the
a back
preview
to
for
the
next
back.
week.
I don't know it's gonna end like that, and episode 10 pick up with that, and then 15 minutes later, next night, when Sweetie gets her, and then the last half hour of the whole season,
Actually,
fighting down.
You know what? I'm about
That
to
will be
change. I'm about to
episode
change the
11,
contest up.
potentially.
Charlie. I'm about to change the contest up, and I really want to make sure people are watching to the end of the video. So hopefully they stay tuned all the way to the end to see the change in the contest. But now I want to know. Let me know in the comments if you want Sydney, if you're like excited for Sydney to appear on next week's episode. Let me know why, and whoever gets the most likes on their reason as to why or why not. You get a free month subscription of Zeus. All right, we're giving it to you right here. I know people here are trying to watch the episode for free, and we are trying to give you all that gift for the whole month. All right, so definitely leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I don't know what I missed.
Definitely down with that.
Is that a better contest than the last one? There's so many like.
Yeah, I think it's better for the week.
Exactly. I want to know if people are genuinely excited to see her because
same.
I mean, I really
great.
wasn't excited to see her, but like seeing how boring this episode was, it's like, yeah, finally, at least something's happening next week.
Yeah, her was very unlike them. So.
All right. So since I'm new to Baddies, I'm assuming she was in the first season.
Yeah, she was.
Okay.
Yeah, and people didn't like her in the first season.
No.
And she kind of because she was the only one. Unlike this season where it's half Bad Girls, half non. Last season she was the only one that was never on Bad Girls Club, and so she saw it as like, oh, I'm finally like one of the Bad Girls. And now this season we see like it was always in the plan to have outside BGC girls come in. But yeah, and also that's why I feel like you don't think that that episode with Sarah was as epic as it was, because you had to have understood what happened last season.
Got up and I feel like she's somehow at the swing. Sarah could have got up and she should have swung. Like a couple swings, Sarah. Oh my god, that head spin kick.
That was still the best moment of the whole season.
Still, God, what a Sarah swing.
I don't know. I feel like they probably get like on Bad Girls Club, they got fined for like hitting the producers or like security and stuff, right?
I want to screw that.
I'm saying they probably get fined a lot for fighting Natalie. Rolly was probably just like, I don't care.
Trying to say on her, but miss. Just like a ring.
All right. But yeah. No, that's really all we had to say. Like I said, there wasn't really that much to talk about on this episode.
No,
I do hope you all return. Yeah, exactly. I do hope you all return next week. We will be back. And, you know, we might not do it as early. I know it was early today. They released the episode super early. They always say 8, but then it's always like
I
6.
thought they were at 8 tonight because they didn't have the Bad Boys auditions, and they would usually do that at 8 and put on Baddies at 6 or 6:30, but they still put it up at 6. So,
They were just trying to like get rid of this episode as soon as possible because they were like, whatever, just really, they don't need to wait on this one.
For sure.
But yeah, I definitely want to thank you all for tuning in. Landon, I want to thank you for stopping by. I hope you return next week. Tell everyone where they can find you at, by the way.
Yeah,
if you want people to follow you. Also, I forgot to tell you to make your name your like Instagram username or something.
Oh well, I don't have a public Instagram. All my stuff's locked down.
Okay,
I'm always just posting dumb stuff. So
all right, I got you. Charlie, we already saw your
yes,
your link to your Twitter is in the chat. Where else can they find you?
Follow me, yes, on my handle. Please follow me at CharlieGreen_Bellaforte. That is for my Instagram as well as my TikTok. Please follow both of those, and usually I follow all that. And I don't know, a trick I use, which I guess that's on my trick. After like 3 months, I check, and if you stop following me, I just unfollow you. And it helps my TikTok grow, and I'm almost up to 5K followers, and it's working. So follow me, I'll follow you back. Follow me, then unfollow me after a month.
Exactly. We follow back over here. So if you follow, definitely we will follow back. We're trying to all, you know, build our, and I'm sure you all are too. So, you know, everyone follow me on at the Gino Bino on all platforms except for TikTok. It's at the Gino Bino 3 because I forgot my password or something. I've got it back, but 3 is the main one I'm trying to use now. So follow me on there.
Instagram and TikTok at CharlieGreen_Bellaforte. Thank you. I will follow all that.
Yeah. And thank you all for watching. Once again, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we will be back next Sunday. I'll see you guys there.
All right.